me see if I can cut it down. Hey, Alex and Rashima Simmons. Asia. Ola. Tracy, you got me. Donalyn. I'm going to take 15 today, y'all, because it's a school night and my kid has homework and stuff. So I'm going to write down 15, and then if you don't have a question, we'll just skip you, but I'll put your name in the chat when I'm ready for your question. So number 1 is Alex Haley. Number 2 is Rashima Simmons. Hey, Playboy Bunny, how are you? Number 3 is MeHack503. I've never seen your name before. Are you new? If not, that's fine too. I just think I've never seen it before. Number 4 is Asia. Number 5 is Ola. Number 6 is Tracy Barrett. Well, welcome aboard to the crazy train. Mihawk503. Number 7 is Donalyn. Number 8 is Sarah. I'm going to do 15 free questions, y'all, so I'm just going in order of the chat. Number 9 is Playboy Bunny. Number 10 is Angie. Number 11 is Baby. Because I know I'm slow at answering everybody's questions, so I don't want to. Number 12 is Chrissy Black. Number 13 is Elke Sabalos. Hello, are you new? If you are, then welcome to you. And if you're not new, still welcome. Number 14 is S. Number 15 is Sweet Taboo. And I'll go ahead and take Tonya Brown for 16 instead of 15, since that was everybody, and I'm closing them. That's how many we're going to do free. Because that'll be plenty of time to, that'll probably take me an hour and a half. Well, welcome to you, Elke. All right, so I got 16 with Sweet Taboo is 15 and Tonya Brown is 16. We'll slide her on in there. All right. And then y'all let me do my little comment thing that I pin at the top. And that way they'll know if they come in, they can donate to moving the line. What do I normally say? I'm brain dead, y'all. It's been a long day. Just put $5 donation. Hey, Nirvana and Indigenous. And up for question via PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Can I spell? No. I don't know where Aliens has been lately, y'all. Pin it. Hey, SB Pisces. Okay. So number uno is Alex Haley. I know that I'm being a whiny butt. Hey, Ann. And Tropical SGS, how are you? All right. Hey, Alex Haley says, will Donovan regret his actions towards me and want a second chance in the future? So let's get 4 shuffles for Alex Haley. What is the most likely outcome that Donovan is going to want with Alex Haley in the future? Hello, Haley. How are you? One more shuffle. I know I'm whining y'all, but I don't like Mondays. They remind me that I have to work all week. Well, welcome to you, Haley. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And do you do that too on Monday? I don't know if you work all week during the week, but golly. There you are, aliens. I swear I was just asking about you. So you're back. I'm glad you hadn't been, because you were gone for a while. Because your notifications were cut off. Chariot in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords. The Hermit is the underlying energy. I feel like if you want a new chance with this person in the future, you're going to have to initiate it because this person is almost like intimidated by you. They've given up on the idea of anything moving forward with you and them. This is the way I feel like they perceive, like you would, you know, Queen of Swords is not necessarily mean, but with everything else that's here, that's really opposite of that energy, it makes me feel like this person would be intimidated to try and start something else with you. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, which tells me almost like a giving up energy, and the Chariot reversed with the Hermit card. So it's like energetically, physically, emotionally, any way you want to think about it, kind of like retreating back from you. And thinking that they would probably be cut off in some kind of way. Maybe not necessarily that you'd be mean to them, because the Queen of Swords in the upright isn't a mean person, but that you wouldn't really give them another chance, I feel like. So honestly, after time passes, I feel like you would have, see, they think it's over. The Hermit and the World. The World was underneath the Hermit. So this is really like that energy of them basically thinking that there's no point in going forward because you wouldn't give them a chance. So if I was you and I wanted another chance, you probably have to initiate it, and then they might would. So I hope that helps. Okay. Number 2 is Rashima Simmons, and she already got her question out. Does Lamar ever think about marriage for us? I mean, he did horrible things. That's only because I'm only doing 16 aliens. Because, well, I was going to do 15, but the 16th person was in the room and I couldn't tell them no, so I had to add them too. Well, maybe there's a good reason why they think they can't come forward, Alex. You said that he did some horrible things, so the best thing for you to do, he's assuming correctly then, probably. Okay. Yeah, because it's a school night and I have to help my kid and I'm scared I won't get done. Like, I need to be off of here in probably like an hour and 15 minutes. So I was trying to do it where I wouldn't have to rush through the ones I answered. I know. It's so much better in the summertime, y'all, because then it doesn't matter what time I get off because I don't have to go to work until 9 in the morning. But they have to get up early for school. Well, I have to get up early when they go. Okay. What does Lamar, okay, what are Lamar's intentions ultimately as an outcome between him and Rashima Simmons? How about that? And we'll see if it looks like a marriage card comes out. 5 shuffles. Tracy Barrett, you're number 6, and I'm on number 2, boo. So you have to wait until I put your name in there. Two more shuffles for Rashima Simmons and Lamar. What does his ultimate intentions or outcome for them? Let's see what we get. Hey, Katie. I hope you are too. Katie, if you donate, then I'll go ahead and answer your question. I just shut off the free ones at 16 today, so I would make sure I got done in time. And China, I already closed on, boo, because I only did 16 today. Sometimes I do like 25, but I didn't want to run out of time. This is for Rashima Simmons, y'all. The Fool card, the 6 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Swords reversed. The Page of Pentacles is the underlying energy. I honestly feel like eventually you will honestly probably want to open your options up elsewhere, because there's going to be like a bitter Betty battle going on between you and this person. I do see that there's mutual emotions here with the 2 of Cups, but the 6 of Cups in the reverse, because I'm looking at like, what are the ultimate intentions here, right? What is the ultimate most likely outcome? Well, yes, while there is emotion, but it's like, I feel like eventually either you, them, or both people will decide to look elsewhere for love options. But it's something you're going to have to cut off, because if this person looks elsewhere for love options, it doesn't say they're going to leave you alone. They want to leave you as an open option. Or if you decide to look elsewhere, you'll have to cut this person off. If you want a monogamous relationship, just one person, you know what I mean? Because that's just going to create bitterness between you and them. I just feel like this person, they have emotion for you, but as far as like being mature enough to settle down, I don't see any cards like that. Maybe if they grow up a little bit, you know, even if they're grown as far as age, I feel like they need to mature more before something like a marriage card would come out. Because I feel like you're going to get really frustrated with the 6 of Cups in the reverse with this person over a period of time. Because while they do not clearly want to leave you behind, they got this energy here of like 7 of Cups and the Fool card. Yes, they have emotion for you, but it's almost like having wanting their cake and eat it too. Is that the saying? It's like they don't want to move on from you, but then you got to watch this person with opening up to other love options because they don't take it serious enough. So I hope that helps. Tropical SGS. I don't have you on here. Tanya Brown is the number 16. Oh, Katie, so it's on the board, boo. I don't know. If you can't see it good, I can type it out. I'm sorry. All right, number 3 is, if they're in here still, M-E-H-A-K. You're welcome, Rashima. H-I-A-K. I think this is a new person question, y'all. Tropical SGS says, that's cold-blooded. Y'all like my terrible singing? They said I'm cold-blooded. Hey, Nadia. I guess because are snakes cold-blooded? I'm a Scorpio. They say snakes are part of like the Scorpio animals. I don't know for sure, but I hate them jokers. I'm terrified of them. So that was number 3. I didn't even put the number 3 beside that person's name. Indigenous, I got 16. If I get all 16 of these and then there's people still in here and some of these don't answer, maybe, but I can only do 16 today because I don't want to run out of time. My third girl is Scorpio. That's cool. And number 4 is Asia. Eliza, how you doing? How you doing? I'm feeling the Monday vibes today, y'all. Lordy mercy. Make me feel like an old woman at 37. I don't like Monday because I done said this one time, but it's like, it reminds me that I have to work all week when I'm on Monday. Angie says, yeah, I don't know what's up with Scorpion, but Lord, my last reading was about a Scorpion, and good Lord, it was tragic. How you doing? How you doing? I guess Asia left. So we'll go on to number 5, right? Let me make sure she didn't put her question in here after I put her name. Eliza and Angie and Ann. So we're going to say number 5 is Ola. Yes, Ola. Go for it. How you doing? How does the Gemini feel about Ola? I hope I'm saying the name right. I'm probably messing that all up. But let's get 5 shuffles. How is the Gemini feeling about Ola? John Parks. Thank you so much, Katie. You can just throw your question in there, boo, and as soon as I get Ola, I'll do you, okay? Y'all, I got this song in my head about a mountain. There ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough. What the crap? I ain't gonna sing it for y'all. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. How does the Gemini feel for Ola? Okay, Katie. You want to know about Robert. I'm just going to write Katie and Robert right here so I can scroll back up. All right. To keep me from getting to you, baby. I couldn't resist, Ann, when you put them lyrics in there. The 9 of Wands reversed. Somebody else just got that. This is for Ola. The Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers reversed. Okay, so you said they're a Gemini? You said, how does the Gemini feel about you, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, and there's the Lovers reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. And the 7 of Wands reversed. This person is kind of like in a pitiful energy. The 3 of Swords is the underlying energy. So I didn't even see this before I said pitiful, okay? So, they have some kind of pain. It doesn't have to be something you did anyway, because this can be, if it's a new person, then it's not something you did. Even if it's a person that you've had history with, it doesn't have to necessarily be something you did. But from a vibrational, energetic perspective, this person is kind of like in a pitiful energy, if that makes sense. Because this Three of Swords is here, and if something went down between you and them, they're very hurt over that, okay? And it's got Queen of Wands reversed, and then these two cards are both, to me, in a connection reading with everything else that's coming out. This is like, they feel like giving up. You know what I mean? They see themselves with not a whole lot of, their self-concept is pretty low. That's what I'm trying to say. And they almost feel as if whatever has happened between you and them, if it's something that's already went down, okay, they feel like the damage is not fixable. And if you're new here, you've never heard my stretchy underwear analogy, so I'm going to have to tell you about it, because every time I see this card, okay, you said no contact, right? Karma! Karma's the best, y'all. She comes in here like every day. She'd be trying to pay my light bill. Every day I go live, she comes in here. Every time. Thank you so much. But this is the energy of like, okay, if you have a really big bone lady and you got a skinny lady, and so the skinny lady gives the big bone lady some of her underwear, right? And she stretches it out. Well, then when the skinny lady gets the underwear back, they can no longer wear it anymore because the elastic is forever stretched. That's the way this person perceives something that's happened between you and them. Almost like it's irreparable, but it's probably because of the state of mind they're in currently. Like I said, they're in a pitiful state of mind. As far as a person, they feel like you're a very nurturing person and overall would make like a good partner, you know what I mean, with this Queen of Pentacles. But everything else that's going on inside of this person just tells me they're in like a state of mind where you just kind of have to let them alone and leave them be, because you said you were in no contact. I don't feel like you could reach out to this person and make any difference right now because they're just going through it basically. And that's the underlying energy. So yes, they're heartbroken and they're just kind of pitiful. So, but they see you in a very positive way in general, but it's just what's going on within this person. You probably just got to let them be alone and process. I love you too, Karma. And I know I be saying $5, y'all, but she gives me money all the time. So I'm going to get her question as soon as I do Katie's. I got one more in front of you, Karma, and then I'll get you. So that was for Ola, and let's do Katie. She donated on PayPal, and then we'll do Karma. You're welcome, Ola. All right, what is Robert feeling and thinking for Katie? And they are both Cancers. Let's do another deck. Let's do 5 shuffles for Robert and Katie. And then we're going to do Karma. And that Aquarius. Three more. Robert and Katie. I got you, Katie. I'm not worried about it, Karma. You always give me extra, so you good. I was just explaining to them so they wouldn't think I was being... They wouldn't think I was being unfair. Tell us about Robert's feelings for Katie. Are they romantic? She needs to know if he's got the feels. The Knight of Cups in the upright. The Magician reversed. The Four of Swords in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in the upright. And the Four of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Moon card. So this person may not be very forthcoming with their feelings. And if this doesn't make sense, then I'm sorry, but this is the first thing I got. And I always go with the first thing I got, because usually when I don't, I regret it later. I'll lay in the bed and think about it. The first thing I feel like is, you told me a little backstory here. You said that you went on a few dates. Y'all got along well. Now you can't tell if the romantic part is still there, or if he has feelings. I feel like, yes, he does, but he is the kind of person that looks at it as Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups isn't bad, but they're a little bit immature. They are really good at speaking a really good game, especially in the beginning while they're trying to snag their person, right? But now that he knows, there's a little bit of history here now. Y'all are like a little bit established, you know what I mean? He's already snagged you, and I don't mean that in a negative way. This is just this person's thinking. They're not thinking of you in a negative way. They just feel like, you know, you and them make a really good team. Three of Pentacles, and he's already kind of snagged you. There's no need in trying to manifest something with you as far as like romantically. I feel like, yes, he does have positive emotions for you, but he may not be very mature in general. He also may be the kind of person that says something and doesn't always back it up with action, but he has good intentions. You know, like the road to hell was paved with good intentions. It's like kind of like an older teenager vibe I'm getting. Even if he's 40, it doesn't matter. He's just not very mature energetically and emotionally. But he feels like there's nothing left to kind of pursue because he's kind of got you. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, so please don't take it as he's being negative towards you. That's just the way he thinks. That's his frame of mind. Maybe you and him should sit down and have some kind of conversation about it and just lay it all out on the table. Because maybe that's the way he was raised. Once the person, you know, goes after whoever they want and they get them, there's no need in that whole going after the chase, you know. There's no need in keep working towards it, which is not true. He should always keep going, but it's like he feels like there is no need to keep going with that. But yes, Knight of Cups and Three of Pentacles, he feels like you and him, y'all are a good team. Y'all are on the same page with things. And this is like a friend card as well, but with the Knight of Cups attached to it, since we're asking, does he have romantic feelings? Absolutely. But does he really show it or feel the need to take action? Not really, because he feels like he's already done all he needs to do, basically. Which that's not a good way to think, but that's what he's got going on. The Moon card, he's not real obvious with it. So I hope that helps. She says, yes, 100% very true. Like he knows he doesn't need to make as much effort. Yes, there you go. But he does still need to make effort, right? That's the way I feel. And you said he's 24. Well, that's the kind of, and maybe he's not being immature for his age, but to me, he still needs to make the effort. But I feel like, yes, he does have emotion for you, though. You're very welcome, Katie. So now we're about to get Karma and this Aquarius. She's always having to put him at the woodshed. This Aquarius L. 4 shuffles for Karma. How is the Aquarius L currently feeling about Karma? And one more shuffle. I'm serious, because this is the one. Ain't that right? That stuff be coming out for him. You be needing to put him at the woodshed. Take his ass to the woodshed. Okay. Tell us about Aquarius L for Karma. What's his feelings currently? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I've never dated an Aquarius, but the devil in the upright. How did I know he was woodshed all day long? What's going on with him? Let's see what else comes out. Can y'all imagine a Scorpio and an Aquarius? The Six of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Page of Wands reversed. And the King of Cups. So they got a lot of emotion for you. But they're not very decisive either. Of course the Devil came out, but that can be anything. It don't have to be as bad as it looks. Since it came out first, I honestly think this is attached to this Six of Wands energy. The Devil in the Six of Wands tells me this person has a lot more emotion for you than they show, if you know what I'm saying. Two of Cups. Do you have a lot of emotion for this person? Well, it is reciprocated as far as what's going on inside of them and how they feel. King of Cups and Two of Cups. But look, they kind of just hang back and keep a watch on you. They don't do a whole lot. Page of Wands in the reverse. They really want to know who you're dealing with, who you're talking to, even if it's just friends. Whatever they can figure out about you by snooping, this person absolutely does that, okay? Quietly does that with the Page of Wands reversed. That's like a snooper kind of card. But like I said, if you have a lot, it's mutual. So whatever you feel for this person, they feel it back. And look, King of Cups is in the upright. They have a lot of emotion. But this is this person's drawback or setback. Devil, Six of Wands. It's like they don't want to appear vulnerable or weak or anything that you could manipulate them with emotions. They want to come off like they're good without this connection. But see, this right here, this kind of energy can mess around and make you lose that a really intense love. You know what I mean? Because these cards showed up in the upright to me. That's a lot of emotion. But the Devil and the Six of Wands, this is like a prideful person. You said they're an Aquarius, but they probably got fire somewhere. Like, you know, and I love Leos, but you know, a low vibrational Leo energy is what I'm saying. Like, you know, that the stereotypical low vibrational Leo, if you're high vibrational, that's not you, but that's the kind of energy I'm feeling here. It's like they try to act like they're very prideful and good without this. See, the person's, look at their face. See his face? Can you see that? Good by themselves, don't need this. You know what I mean? And then the action with the Page of Wands reversed is very immature. But do they have emotions? Absolutely. 1000% yes. So I hope that helps you. And they need to make a decision about something too, because the Two of Wands is the underlying energy. See, you know it. And if you care, with the Two of Cups coming out, that tells me that it's a mutual thing. If it was in the reverse, I would say either it's like over a period of time the love has died, or it's not mutual, one-sided or something, but I don't feel like it's that. All right, so we got karma. I hope that helped you. Now we're on number 6 is Tracy Barrett. And she already put her question in here, but I'm just going to do this so I won't forget who I'm on. She's asking me a yes or no, I think, about a form or something. I need to know if the form I'm filling out comes back the way I need it to. I'm a Leo. Gotcha, girl. All right. Let's get you a different deck. This will be like a yes or no, and the way I've been doing them lately, Tracy, before they come out, so you'll know how I'm doing this here, it's like if it's more like the positive side or upright, I would say yes. If it ends up being a lot of reversals or kind of negative vibe and energy, I would say maybe not how you want, but it may turn out better than you imagine, because it could be for your highest good even if you can't see it in the moment. Maybe it's teaching you something. So we'll see yes or no, and we'll see how it comes out, okay? 4 shuffles. So this will be a yes or no. Is this going to turn out this form the way she wants? Two more. Tell us about this form. Is it going to turn out the way she wants? for Tracy Barrett. Tell us about this form. Is it a yes or a no for the way she wants it to be? Is it going to come back the way she wants? Something. The King of Pentacles in the upright. And since this is something that you can tell me if it comes true, you got to come back and tell me if I'm wrong, okay? The Hangman in the reverse. And the Lovers in the reverse. We got to get one more and see what it is, up or down. The Temperance in the reverse. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Is there something you have to do with the form, like some kind of action you have to take or something like that? Because the King of Pentacles is the only thing that came out in the upright, and that's an Earth card. So I feel like it's based on something to do with people, places, or thing, earthly kind of action, if that makes sense. Whether it's yes or no. So it may possibly be something like it's held up to start with. Ten of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse. There's 4 reversals and 1 upright. So maybe not, but there might be some kind of action you can take to turn that around with the King of Pentacles in the upright. That's what I'm going to stick with. Possibly it's not going to come out like you want, but with the King of Pentacles in the upright here, that's an earth energy, which is like time, money, anything to do with the 3D, doing things, taking action. So something you can do physically to possibly change the outcome. How about that? It may not end up like you want it to begin with, but if the action is taken, whatever it is, something you can do to change it. So I hope that helped. That was like out there. I don't know. I felt like I didn't do too good on that one. Okay. Number 7 is Donalyn. Oh, Angie says, oh my God, I'm an Aquarius and my ex is a Scorpio. I had no clue it's a bad mix. Technically, it's probably not a bad mix if you got the right Scorpio and Aquarius. The only reason why I think it's probably a bad mix is because they're both fixed signs. So you can imagine if those two were at odds or fighting or disagreeing about something, it would be like hell to get them to see eye to eye because they're both fixed and stubborn as hell. But if they channeled that energy in a way to where they, you know, would work together as a fixed sign, then they would have a great connection. But you're welcome, Tracy. With the King of Pentacles in the upright is a positive card if it's dealing with money matters, you know. So number 7 must have left us. Let's see. Sarah is number 8. Should I reach out to N? Okay. We're going to do 5 shuffles for Sarah. And I hope the best outcome that you can get comes out of it, Tracy. 5 shuffles for Sarah. Nadia, how you been doing? I hadn't seen you in here in a little bit. Should Sarah reach out to N? What will the outcome be if Sarah does reach out? Let's ask it that way. And then you'll be able to tell if you should or not. Should Sarah reach out to N? The Seven of Swords reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh, they want their mama. Page of Cups. And the Lovers reversed. The Strength card is the underlying energy. This is the way I feel this. I feel like advice to you not to reach out. But you can do whatever you want to do. Please don't let me or anybody else tell you what to do. But this is the way I feel that this will go if you reach out, okay? I feel like this person is going to have guilt of some sort or some kind of apology if you do reach out to start with. There's the Seven of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. There will be a there will be a change, so to speak, but it's just going to be some kind of apology or expression about feeling bad about something. But then once that is done, let's just say there's a conversation had and you feel like you really got somewhere with this person, right? They acknowledge what they did wrong. You and them speak. The wheel turns. It feels positive, right? But in all actuality, they're still going to be the same as far as if this person was immature. Look what kind of energy they're followed with. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's not going to be a whole lot of nurturing the connection over time as it goes on. They're very immature emotionally. Page of Cups. And then the Lovers in the reversed. It's just going to be that, I probably said it when you were in here earlier about the underwear elastic thing. That's the only thing I can think of. It's just like that energy where it can't be what it once was unless you keep piling your energy into it, but then you can't sustain that and not be a healthy person and actually take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Because when the person only gives this Page of Cups energy, I feel like the best advice is to hold back with the Strength card. But you can do what you want, but I feel like you deserve someone who does more than just like a apology or feeling bad, but then not showing it with their actions. So I hope that helps you. All right. Tracy, I would say possibly yes, because if you're reading somebody's energy and they're nervous and stuff like the Nine of Swords might come out or something, because basically it's just energy, and that's what's hard for me to like, because I'm a new still at this learning as far as trying to read. This is just the energy, you know, what's most likely out there, what's favorable. We have free will to do what we want, but the energy supports or doesn't support things to happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like, yes, that's possible. You're welcome, Sarah. Playboy bunny. Because I'm a nervous wreck. And everybody tells you to meditate, and that sounds like the most last thing on your mind that you want to do. But honestly, even if you don't technically meditate, but get you like a fan or something and just sit in the dark, even if it's only 10 minutes a day, over a period of like 6 or 8 months, eventually it'll get better and better, because that has always helped me once I made myself do it. But it's pointless to do it over like 15 minutes. That's just me. Everybody's different. But or you could get like a faucet and turn the water on or something like that, and just try not to think of nothing. Turn the lights off and just lay there and focus on that faucet or that fan. I don't even know if that's technically called meditating, but I do that sometimes. You're welcome, Tracy. Is Andrew going to ask me out on a date? Let's check him out. I would try to do this Alice in Wonderland deck. You know what? If you're okay with this, I know you're not new, so you probably are. We're going to pull this Alice in Wonderland deck, and then if I feel too stupid to read the cards because I'm not good at these decks, we'll pull you 2 readings. Because I need to start using them more. All right, 4 shuffles. If I feel like I don't know what they're saying, I will definitely pull you again. Y'all are all like my guinea pigs. I'm so thankful for y'all. That y'all let me do this. Is Andrew going to ask me out on a date, says Playboy Bunny? What is the most likely outcome regarding Playboy Bunny's question about Andrew? His most likely actions. There's going to be a date here. Is he going to ask her out on a date? I think that'd be like a 3 card yes or no thing. Let's see. Tell us about Andrew. Is he going to ask her out on a date? Or is she going to have to go over there and knock on the door and tell him that? 10 of flowers. I can't do it. I don't know what the hell a flower... How do they put flowers on here, y'all? Is that cups? No, teacups. We ain't doing this. I gotta learn. Maybe flowers is... Because hedgehogs is pentacles. Where in the hell did they come up with that? Thank you, Nadia. Let's give Playboy Bunny 4 shuffles, and we gonna get one that I can understand. I feel like I'm trying to read another language when I see hedgehogs and flowers on there. I just love the way that deck shuffles and the pictures, but hedgehogs and flowers messes me up. Like, why? What does a hedgehog have to do with a pentacle, y'all? I can't relate. Is Andrew going to ask Playboy Bunny out on a date? Whoops, that was too much flipping stuff. That was a whole bunch of them. I've heard of blades, air, water, LOL. Yeah, what is a flower, y'all? I still don't even know right this minute. 7 of Pentacles. Five of Cups reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune in the underlying energy. I feel like yes. Yes. I just feel like a flat out yes. That's all I want to tell you. It may take a little bit of time, but with the 7 of Pentacles here, yes, that is a waiting energy. But at the same time, it's a waiting energy like this. You plant the seed. Say you plant some sunflowers. Well, you're in the 7 of Pentacles while you plant the seed and you water it. But you know the sunflowers are going to come up. If it's a waste of time or, you know, there's no need in nurturing it, it would be in the reverse. But with the Wheel of Fortune as the underlying energy in the uprights, I say yes, and I need you to come on back and tell me if I am correctamundo when this happens. I feel like yes, ma'am. He is going to definitely ask you out on a date. And I feel like it could go somewhere with the Queen of Pentacles showing up. She said, okay, sugar daddy energy. We got to know what these things are, y'all. What are these flowers? So we got hedgehogs is pentacles. Spears is swords. Teacups is cups. So flowers is wands. Okay. That was a learning process I had to learn with y'all. So if I could get that flowers is wands in my head, I can start using that deck. All right. Now we got Miss Angie. I know, right? It's already like you have to learn how to read. Then you get this, and they do you like that with these flowers. Like, that ain't no wand. Is AS and I connected for a learning experience from the higher spirits, or is it just a fun hangout for short term? Okay. I feel like also, thank you, Eliza. I feel like also I'm just feeling led to tell you this, and you probably already know, and you're probably thinking, shut up, lady, and tell me what's on the cards. But whether it is a learning experience, is what you're calling a learning experience, or a fun hangout for short term, all of it we set up ourselves to learn. And that's my belief. So if I'm wrong about that, then I'm sorry. I wouldn't steer you wrong intentionally. But I feel like we set up things, even short term, long term, bad term, good term, all for our own highest good. I try, Nadia. What you got to get? We already hung them up and they're on your door. Okay, sorry, y'all. We were talking about my bad laundry skills, how we hung them all up on the door so we wouldn't have to get them out the laundry and they wouldn't be wrinkled, out the dryer, I mean. But yeah, so I'm fixing to pull for you, Angie. I'm sorry, I get on a tangent. 4 shuffles. What is the most likely outcome of this connection about AS and Angie? What is the purpose behind it, maybe? And another thing, too, you can claim a purpose of something. That's what I'm trying to learn the work to do, y'all. Learn to assign purpose for things or meaning, so that way I can learn to have closure with things. That's stuff I be trying to do. Because I know all that Scorpio in me. I be wanting to hold these quiet grudges from now to the end of time. Thank you, Keely. I'll get you next, boo. Is it Sagittarius or Scorpio? Okay, I'm not going to look at that yet until I get through with this one for Angie. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor. All right, I already know what I'm getting from this. And let's see what else. The Knight of Pentacles. The 6 of Swords reversed. The Hermit reversed. The Knight of Swords is the underlying energy in the reverse. So if you feel as if this connection kind of is perceived as unfair at times, maybe when it's great, but when it's bad, it sucks because you are doing the giving. It's very unbalanced in some kind of way. I feel like either you set it up in like another dimension as your higher self to put this person in your life. And if you don't believe it that way, you can twist the story around. But however it ends up, I feel like this person is a lesson, okay? Because I feel like it's actually making you learn, because it's mirroring this imbalance to you. Even if this person is very fun and stuff, overall, if you take stock of the situation, there's an imbalance here or an injustice in energy. That can be time, attention, what each other gives to the situation is imbalanced. And I feel like this person is meant to mirror that to you, to help you kind of boss up. Even if you're a woman, it doesn't matter. The 6 of Pentacles came out in the reverse with the Emperor behind it. And I feel like once you master this, you're going to be an emperor. You know what I mean? You're going to be leveled up energetically speaking. And I feel like it may be tough to move away from this person, and it may be back and forth to start with. Six of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles. It'll be a slow process of learning what you will and will not put up with. See what I'm saying? So I feel like there's nothing bad about this person, but look, Knight of Swords in the reverse, there may be an off and on vibe here. Even if it's like friends with benefits, still an off and on vibe, in and out. They're not giving as much as you are in some kind of aspect, but I feel like eventually, slowly but surely, you'll move away from that, or you'll no longer accept it from this person. So this person will have to level up with you and learn to treat you with balance and respect, or you'll move on and you'll be like the crab in the bucket that got away while he's down there at the bottom. So I do feel like it's a lesson, and then it's up to this person whether they move up with you or not. She say, okay, period. I love that. That's right. I second that, Nadia. Thank y'all so much. All right, so Keely, let me think about how I'm going to do this. We're going to do 3 cards for the Saggy and 3 for the Scorpio, yes or no. Upright's going to most likely be yes, and reversal will be no. And so that'll be 6 total cards. We'll do Sag first and then Scorpio on the right. Sag over here, Scorpio over here, 3 apiece. Good, Angie, I'm glad. 4 shuffles for Keely Godfrey. She wants to know, is it the Sag or the Scorpio that the readings are talking about? We're going to get 3. I got a feeling it's going to sound a lot like Angie's reading, but double. Oh, Lord. So you feel like they're both unfair too, huh? You already know deep down. You know what, y'all? This is the thing that I be trying to conquer and understand and learn. As far as when I say learn, put into action and show proof that I've learned it, because there's things in my life that show me, hey, I've really learned this and I'm leveling up. That we always have the answers within us. And I'm always like second guessing myself. I need to learn to trust myself more, you know? I wish I trusted myself more. I'm working on it. I'm getting better every day. Better than yesterday, right? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So we're on the Saggy, okay? The Hangman. And the Page of Wands. All right, that's the Saggy. The Queen of Cups reversed is the Scorpio. The Ace of Cups reversed, Scorpio. Sorry, something was falling out of another deck. And the King of Swords reversed is the Scorpio. So the Knight of Cups is the underlying energy in the bottom. So I will tell you this. When you say readings, I don't know if you mean like general readings you listen to, but the basic thing I'm getting here from the Sagittarius, I'm going to read you their energy from these 3 cards, and then I'm going to read the Scorpio's energy from their cards. And then when you hear a reading, if either one of those stories resonate, you'll know to apply it to that person. That's honestly the best way I can come up with it. So I feel like this Sagittarius person, as long as you keep them around, they're going to keep entertaining it from time to time. They're going to put just a little bit of effort in with this Page of Wands energy. This is almost like not even a Knight of Wands, you know what I mean? It's just enough to keep you hanging on. It's breadcrumbing energy. It's going to have you feeling stuck. So that's this person, Sagittarius person. With the way they communicate and interact with you, Page of Wands, they have you feeling stuck, because they don't do but just enough to keep you hanging on. This is the energy of dangling that carrot. And I feel like this is a lesson Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This will only go on as long as you allow it. I feel like this person is not necessarily a bad person, but they're an immature person with the Page of Wands here. And the Hangman, as a result of you still entertaining it with them, when they only give that little bit of energy, it kind of makes you feel in limbo land or stuck. So if you hear a reading that describes that situation, I would say it is referring to the Sagittarius. Okay? And it's just keep in mind try to pop back and don't get emotionally involved. Like, don't get mad if possible, and more look at it from another perspective with this Hangman, because that's what the universe's ultimate goal for this situation is. They're giving you just a little bit, dangling you with that carrot, this Sagittarius is. But while you're in limbo land, while you're feeling stuck, it gives you an opportunity to see things from a new perspective and learn whatever this lesson is about accepting this from people, places, and things. Because you'll learn to love yourself more over time, and then you turn this bitch upright. Turn the wheel upright by not accepting it anymore. So if you hear a reading and it's about someone with that energy of like dangling that carrot, that's this Sagittarius. This person here, this Scorpio person, is not necessarily dangling the carrot. This person has bitter energy and unresolved energy from some connection before you, okay? So they project all of that onto you. King of Swords in the reverse. I'm sure there's not that much stuff that they're more mature as far as like this person's showing up as a page. This one is showing up as a king. But at the same time, they're very bitter about something, which has them where they can't even connect on an emotional level. They got too much of this going on. That bitter Betty energy. I know this can be a man, that's fine, but just like bitter about something that has happened before you. So it's where they can't interact emotionally. They can't connect emotionally. They're like ice cold Scorpio kind of dude. Very bitter about something that has nothing to do with you. And I feel like there's a lot of projection towards you from this person. So I feel like those are the two energies, and that's pretty much all I got. So I really hope that helped. A new perspective. I got that. I got that on my personal read with myself. A new perspective. That's really good then. So I hope that helped. I felt like I was out there, but I was trying to describe two people. So I feel like these people are only here to teach you about what you need to take for yourself. How you need to love yourself. I got number 11 is baby. I don't think I wrote their whole name down. 11 is baby. I don't know if I got the whole thing. Angie says, at Keeley, love is so hard and my situation was a whole mess. We were off and on. It was just a lot. But I've been learning to have boundaries because that would have saved me from pain. Amen, sister. Oh, I know Scorpio was, but Sagittarius, I'm still unsure. But I just got a feeling this is that message from Spirit about the same situation, just a tiny bit different. Oh, there you are, baby. You're welcome, Keely Godfrey. How does Turkey feel about me? 5 shuffles. We'll get this deck. I can always read this good old Rider-Waite. How does Turkey feel about me, says baby. If I shorten it to like 15 or 16 questions on the free list every night, y'all, maybe I can go every night live. Because I'll have time to do that many. How does Turkey feel about baby? Whoops. What are Turkey's feelings towards baby? The Ace of Cups flipped out in the upright. I will say one thing. Some of these people, it's not that they don't have emotions. That's for sure. Like, I've seen people showing up in King of Cups tonight. Some of them, it's not that they're not emotional toward. That's what always confuses me. Why they have emotions and then want to act extra. Right? The Justice in the reversed. The Star in the upright. The Death in the reverse. And the Fool in the reverse. Is this a new person or a past person? And then I'll tell you the way I feel it applies to you. Is this a person that you have a history with already? Or is this like a newer person, baby? Then the Moon is the underlying energy. Because I feel like it could go two ways, you know? It's a past person. Okay. So this person has a fear of jumping back in. This person is back and forth. This person has a fear of jumping back in with the Justice in the reverse and the Fool reversed, due to it maybe being imbalanced. And this can be even if this person was the one doing the unfair things, with a fear that they can't show up as they should, or that you're not going to put up with them showing up in that way. At the same time, if you were the one, just take it how it applies for you. But with the Death in the reverse, they can't move on from this. So see how they're back and forth? It's like they have a fear about it, this imbalance and fear, tied to fear with the Fool reversed. But at the same time, it's like they have a lot of emotion for you. They see you in a very positive light, and they don't want this to end. But every time I see that card, I feel like telling you this. If you take this person back, whatever happened before, it's going to happen again. Because it's not like you and this person have got the Death card in the upright. If it was in the upright, it would mean that the person has transformed and changed on a deep level. So it would be like two new people coming together. If both people go through this energy and then they come back together, it's a whole new connection because they're in a whole new level of energy, vibration, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like this person, no, I don't feel like that's the case. But I do feel like they have a lot of emotion for you, and they see you as the shit with the Star and the Ace of Cups. Okay. They may not be very open or verbal about it with the Moon as the underlying energy. Okay. Chrissy Black is number 12. I hadn't seen her in here in a while. You're welcome, baby. And then number 13, I'll put both of y'all, and then whoever, I'll go back to 12 if 13 answers, or vice versa. ELKICEBALLOS. My kid just called my phone. I hope I didn't cut it off, y'all. I hope it didn't cut off the live. Number 14 is S. Since there's only like 7 of us in here, I'll go ahead and just put the rest of them. How's Rami feeling for me? Thank you, Nadia. 5 shuffles for S. is Rami feeling for S? 2 more. Gauge. How is Rami feeling for S? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the World reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Oh, you got this. If you're not in contact with this person, the Judgment. They feel like they could be a whole new person for you. Like if you're separated from this person, because they got this guilty card. This can sometimes be like feeling guilty or apologizing, feeling a strong sense of unfinished business. They think there's no way this is over because they have too much emotion for you. They want a whole new start, a grounded, stable beginning. They see you as like a partner type deal. Like that's the vibes they get off of you in general. And it's like being connected to you is almost like woken this person up. Like they realize they need to turn things around and change. The only thing I would say is be mindful if it's just because you're away from them. What was you calling me for? I don't have any. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my kid. But yeah, this is like trying to change for you. I would just be mindful. Is it because you're away from the person? It could not be, but if it's only that they want to change for you, then it would be short-lived. So I would keep them a little bit distant from me for a little while. But for some reason, whatever reason, they feel a sense of guilt in some kind of way. They want to apologize. They feel unfinished business. No contact. Well, maybe that's what it is. You know how you grow fonder of someone as you're away from them? That's the kind of thing I'm feeling off of that person. I know, right? That is pretty cute. Sweet Taboo. And the last one is Tanya Brown. You're welcome, S. And that's all of y'all. And that I got done just in time for my baby to go to bed on time. Well, she ain't a baby. She's 11. And the other one's 16, but I still baby them. Baby them too much, probably, but I think you're a mama and you baby them forever, probably. Right? Like yours, Nadia, you said they're far away from you, so they're miserable and they want to call you all the time. That's right. They're still our babies forever. I remember when my son was first born. I remember when both of them was born, but he's 16, and it seems like literally yesterday. Now I've become one of those old people that sounds like they're old. I remember when it was yesterday and you were born. It goes by so fast. Now I know what the old people were talking about. I mean, really, like, you remember hearing the old people say that? Time sure does fly by. The older you get, the faster it goes. And then there you go. You feel the same way. And you don't want to say it out loud because you know that's what old people say. I guess it beats the alternative, right? Not getting old, huh? And I got to come up with something cute to call y'all, because I know that sounds so retarded, but I want to call y'all something. Like, I don't know what. I got to come up with a saying or something. Y'all got to be my something another. I didn't been at work all day thinking of stuff that rhymes, and they all sounded dumb, so I didn't keep none of them. So maybe naturally I'll come up with something. I guess I'm going to go, y'all, so I can help her if she's got anything left to do. And then my 16-year-old just popped his head in, so I'm going to check on him because I think he's going to spend the night with his friend. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And y'all have a blessed night. And I love y'all. Okay? All right, bye, y'all.